Well, we have the umbrella out, so it's another rainy practice day for Homer Center as we get set for Friday's trip to Duffy Doherty Stadium against the Northern Cambria Colts with head coach Greg Page of the Homer Center Wildcats, and our features powered by S&T Bank. From the classroom to the gridiron, S&T Bank salutes all of our Heritage Conference athletes, including the Wildcats and the Colts. And, Coach, boy, the last three meetings have been decided by a total of 4 points, two of the three going in your favor. There have been some real great games between these two schools.
I think it says a lot about the programs of both schools. They had Coach Peronish there for a while back, and now Coach Schuette's doing a nice job. And our kids and their kids, I think, get excited to play these kind of football games because of the caliber of the programs. On
any given week, they say, right? And maybe a little bit more of a mild upset with United ruining your homecoming last Friday. But, boy, Northern Cambria, a game that really raised a lot of eyebrows, went to Marion Center against an improving Marion Center team that you know how good they are, and maybe you weren't as surprised as many were. They're going to be coming off of a loss, too. Always hate facing a team when they're coming off of a loss, and they might be saying the same thing about your squad.
They could be. I know with that psychology that I use, that sometimes it's better to be playing a team that came off a win because maybe they feel a little better about themselves, and the purpose and drive might slide down a little bit. But with these guys, I know that that's something they didn't expect, even though Marion Center has done a nice job. So I think we're going to get their best effort.
On the injury front, you're going to get somebody back that was injured in the season-opening loss to Ligonier Valley. Your fullback, Garrett Mock, some thought, yourself included, feared that he was lost for the season, but he is going to try to give it a go tonight.
He is. There was an issue with what was damaged and everything like that, and he passed a lot of the testing with the knee itself, and a doctor told him he can go ahead and give it a go. He's got a brace, and it's one of those things that's going to be what he can handle. But he's a kid that gives us some stability at fullback with his knowledge of the position and his intensity. So we're hoping that he can give us some juice there.
All right, and by tonight, I mean Friday night, as my digital manager, John Smathers, gives me dirty looks because we never know when these features are going to air. Hey, they're a run-heavy team, and they've also been stingy against the run, so a battle in the trench is obviously a key.
Yeah, they've been really good statistically. I mean, even last week it was they didn't give up a lot of yardage, but they have size up front. They have athleticism in their back seven defensively. We've been up and down running the football, and so we have to get some consistency with some of the things we're doing. We got a couple things in place that we think we can get off the ball and maybe get a push, so we'll see what happens.
Coach, good luck Friday night at Duffy Doherty Stadium. Should be a lot of fun. Always an interesting trip out there.
Sure is. Thanks to you guys, too.
All right, brought to you by S&T Bank. He's Greg Page. I'm Mark Burdick previewing the Wildcats and the Colts. You'll be able to hear the game as you can every Homer Center game every Friday night at 6:20 on WCCS AM 1160, 101.1 FM, and, of course, streaming, just like this video, at WCCSradio.com, part of the Trib Live High School Sports Network. We'll hopefully catch up with everybody Friday night from Northern Cambria.